What is up, homies? Welcome back to another trailer reaction from Heroes Reforged. We're reacting to the very first teaser trailer for Marvel Television's Agatha All Along. This is coming out in September. What happened to that character? This is going to be very horror-centric.
Yep.
Okay. That's for me. I love it. If you want to see our uncut reactions for all the shows that we watch, including everything from Marvel Studios, beginning with Phase 4, including WandaVision, check those reactions out on our Patreon, link down below. Also, in anticipation for Deadpool and Wolverine, we're rewatching Deadpool and Deadpool 2. We're going to be talking about those on the Checkskins podcast. So if you want to watch along, you can do so on our Patreon. Or if you just want to watch it and join the discussion live every Wednesday, do so as well. All the links for that are down in the description also. Also, are you guys ready to watch this trailer?
Also. Yeah.
Well said.
I feel like it's been years since we did any Marvel trailer reaction, so this is going to be cool.
Yeah. It feels like it's been years since they put anything out, but that's not the case.
Yeah, I know.
It's just been a different universe.
And it's, yeah, that's true.
Ready?
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, what is this?
Another beautiful day.
She's a cop?
You out here, detective.
Westview Police?
Hell yeah.
She's a cop, yeah.
Found her down here by the water.
Cause?
Blunt force trauma.
What? I still can't get over the fact that she has a badge.
It's awesome.
got them
I love
dark
it.
fingers.
Agatha Harkness is a cop.
In the case. But I can't shake this feeling I'm seeing it wrong.
Wanda
Is
Maximoff.
this really how you see yourself? That witch is gone.
I forgot Aubrey Plaza was in this.
Spell. Claw your way out.
Oh, so this is all fake. Yes.
Oh.
Hell yes. Oh, I love
my
this.
God, what?
I love
Oh, wow,
this.
that's rad. Okay.
Interesting.
I miss the
Yeah.
glory days. She took every bit of power I had. I can be that witch again.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Gang's all here. Let's hit the road.
Okay, I'm into that.
Wow.
I'm gonna walk the witch's road. The road is a death wish.
Huh.
Join me.
Dude, I love the vibe of this. The song choice. Yeah, this promises to be weird.
What witch in her right mind would join Agatha Harkness's coven?
Not looking for right-minded witches, as it happens.
That's right.
Oh my God. Whoa.
Sweet.
Sweetheart.
Yes. Absolutely my vibe. Holy Christ. 2-episode premiere September 18th.
September
All right.
18th.
Okay.
Nice.
That looks
nice.
fun, dude. That looks like The
Yeah.
Craft and Hocus Pocus,
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, and like every the Exorcist, and it looks like all that crazy stuff all put together.
I like that.
It's really cool.
I'm glad you brought up Hocus Pocus. Like, people love the Hocus Pocus movie. I love the cast in that film. They're so
Totally.
funny. They're so good.
Yeah.
When you grow up, I didn't love the movie Hocus Pocus the way a lot of people did. And I know people are coming for me in the comments, but I'll say that I
I'm coming
enjoyed
for
the
you, fool.
film. And I even liked Hocus Pocus 2, which was like a Disney Plus original. I liked it more than the original. It was good. It was good. It was great.
Okay.
Adam, you shut your butt. You shut your snobby butt. It was fine.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever
it
seen
was
it.
Just as good
It
as
was not.
Hocus Pocus 1. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We're
No.
about to argue.
Sorry,
here.
Hector. It was definitely not.
We'll have to talk about it, I guess, on our podcast.
Yeah.
Do some
See you in
kind of a
October.
That'll be the
reaction,
Halloween.
because,
That'll be the
sounds good.
Halloween
Sounds good.
debate episode of
Double
Chexicans.
feature.
We will have both
Hocus
of you
Pocus
debate.
is better.
I'll have to shift to the middle window, and I will be the
mediator.
ref.
If it's not better than, it's near enough as good that they're both. I just enjoyed it as a sequel because I'm like, you're fine. You did a Hocus Pocus again. However, the thing about that is that when you watch those movies as an adult and not an impressionable kid, you sit there and you go, man, this would be better if it was a little spookier. If it was a little, because it's for children. Those movies are for kids.
Totally.
And I'm hoping it's probably going to remain PG-13, but I'm hoping it can at least get as spooky and as cool as Werewolf by Night and push some of the stuff that Sam Raimi did in Doctor Strange 2. Like, let's go there. Let's get a little, especially if this is a character that's not like Agatha Harkness is not a little kid favorite character. I mean, neither was Werewolf by Night or whatever, but like she's not Doctor Strange. So like, I'm hoping that this can bring in a new audience of like women, of people who love Catherine Hahn and the rest of this cast. So then push that shit, man. Go for it. So
I mean, that's if you're going to in any way embrace the genre of horror, I think, and now that you're doing Deadpool and Wolverine and you're doing an R-rated film, you've kind of opened up the boundary line to its sort of limitless potential, like you're saying. So I do think that, if you're gonna do this genre, you're gonna tackle this, Werewolf by Night was a very, very good PG-13 horror project, short film, whatever you want to call it. And I loved it. And I think if with this, when it's witches, it looks like it's trying to be a little bit more diabolical and a little bit more, I would say, maybe like messing with your mind, your perception of things, the idea of time and how everything kind of works, and it's warping, your perception of the world, then I think you should push the boundary line farther and go a little bit deeper and make it a little bit more scary and creepy. I mean, whatever this like demon creature thing, which maybe it's Agatha Harkness in a different form, that looks amazing. Like the practicality of all that looks really, really good. The makeup and all that stuff. I want to see more of those sorts of things. Like make it so terrifying that, someone who is just like a horror fan like me or any of us has a reason to be scared and to be on the edge of their seat. Because I think sometimes when these projects or these companies promise projects that are of a certain genre, a lot of the times, not always, whether it's a DC, Star Wars, or Marvel or whatever, they're trying to embrace some kind of a genre. They never fully dive into it. There's a hint of it, or they kind of tickle your balls with it, but they don't really fully commit to it. And I want something like this that fully just commits to the thing. But so far, like the visual quality of it looks really, really good. And it looks like, the beginning to me felt very much like it was like trying to be True Detective or Fargo. And then it goes into very much like a horror fantasy, all these different subgenres of horror. So I really do hope that it embraces, the body horror stuff and just goes for it. We're always trying to ask the question of what is this show or project doing to justify its existence, not just for the greater MCU, but also for the character. Like, why are we doing an Agatha Harkness show? What's the point? Try to win me over, I guess.
One thing that I keep noticing, I'm rewatching this thing over and over again. Back to your point, Adam, the visuals just look very clean. Like they don't look muddy. The colors are popping in there's very clear color palettes in every single scene, which I really like, because if there's any big criticism you can make of the MCU in the past, it's a big gray blob sometimes. And there's not a lot of that here. It doesn't look like there's a lot of VFX. Hopefully there's a lot of on-set stuff. And the VFX that are there just look clean and simple. And I think that's what I like about it. Some of these shots, it looks like they're flying on wires. And I think that works. Let the witches kind of like float in the air on wires. That's fine. Like, I don't care. Clearly it's, it's part of what I think it has made previous witch and horror projects in the past work. It's just, I don't know. It just adds like a little bit of character to what I think they're doing. So it looks like there's a nice little blend going on here, and all the visuals look pretty nice, pretty clean to me. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not just what they show in the trailer. Hopefully it stretches across the entire show. But given how good she looks in black and white in a color scene with like the light interacting, I don't know if you noticed, but when she does the black and white and she like touches her hair, there's a light swinging in the background, which has to interact with the light swinging on her black and white body. And that's pretty cool. Like just the complicatedness of doing that is really rad. So I'm just impressed all the way around.
It'd be wild if that demon was Agatha, bro. That would be insane. But
that screaming red demon.
I agree. The purples are really popping. The greens are popping. Like it's, I also want to highlight a couple things. I don't know if I doubt that this is taking place right after the end of the WandaVision series took place, which was supposed to be in the fall of 2023, a few weeks after Endgame, and everybody came back. It would be crazy if Agatha was trapped in this spell for like a year or more, because right now in the MCU currently, they're in like the year 2026. They're not in 2024. They're in like 2026. If this takes place in 2024, that would be before a bunch of projects that we've already seen, but it would also still mean like she was trapped in this spell for like about a year, because she got locked in there in October of 2023. So that's going to be wild to see where in the sort of timeline this could be taking place and if this could affect anything else. And then the other thing is, The cast looks really great. Aubrey Plaza she's always great. People keep telling us to watch the show Legion. I haven't seen Legion. I'm sure we would love Legion. Maybe we can throw that on another back burner because that show was supposed to be awesome and people really loved it. And the rest of the cast, I know Sashir Zamata from SNL. She's great. Patti LuPone is going to be awesome. Deborah Jo Rupp is back. She was in WandaVision, Kitty from That 70s Show. So I like that she's now back as this freed civilian and maybe now joining this coven, which I think is really great. So I'm really looking forward to seeing. I think Joe Locke is going to be the character who people are speculating is one of Wanda's kids grown up in a reborn body and then going to go from there. That's who's going to be playing the character. So there's a lot of potentiality that they could be setting up, especially with like the supernatural side of the MCU. We've got Werewolf by Night. They're trying to bring in Blade. That we've got Moon Knight. Could any of Agatha's stuff show up in that? Also, could this weird sort of multiversal like teasing version of Agatha end up in Fantastic Four as the babysitter for the family? I don't know.
That'd be wild. That'd be wild.
It'd be so wild if Catherine Hahn was playing this character to the point where maybe after Secret Wars and the Fantastic Four get absorbed into the MCU sacred timeline, or she just pops over there. Who knows? Whatever they're going to do with the Fantastic Four, but it would be awesome to see Agatha because you know that she hates kids. So that would be so funny if she ended up somehow being a babysitter. Anyway, I'm super stoked about it. I liked everything you guys are saying. I can't wait to see it this fall. It's going to be good.
And it's coming up pretty soon. It's like a little more than 2 months away. So that'll be a fun one to add to the rotation of Marvel stuff because outside of X-Men 97, what else have we watched this year that's been Marvel? I think that's it, right? In terms of shows, it's been pretty light because they've been really trying to, I think, reconfigure their stories for the next couple years. So it'll be cool. Also, it'll just be cool to also just have something that is, like I was mentioning earlier, different tone. Like Werewolf by Night was such a cool thing to have around Halloween, but I wish we had more of it. So this will be cool that we'll have, most likely 8 episodes or whatever it'll be, 6 episodes, all the way leading us right up to Halloween. So that'll be a lot of fun. So looking forward to it. Excited. Give us more horror, please. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you guys check out our uncut reactions for Deadpool and Deadpool 2 as they come out on Patreon. Join the conversation on the Czechskins podcast as well. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.